Hello everybody, welcome back to Nagbash's. I'm just gonna continue my rant from last video, cause I can. Who's gonna stop me? And who's gonna care? I'm... tired. and when I say who is gonna care, I'm mostly referring to the fact that unfortunately, but realistically, I'm just not a big enough content creator for anyone to really Nah, I'm good. Then again, it's probably just part of the shroom caves, right? I'm like... But yeah. Oh man, What's that? Is this a known egg? That's a spadefish egg. Man. I wish I had enough people who interacted with my content regularly that I could have, like, a conversation. Oh, flibbity gibbet. Well, it is time to begin praying. I do wish I'd known about this before instead of going to the other scary place. We are looking for deep shrooms. I believe we have found it. Of course, while we are here, may as well. I don't know. Ow. I forget they bite back. May as well, right? Can't really have too many rubies. Actually, as a matter of fact though, while I'm here, I'm also just gonna pick up some of these. This music does not inspire me with confidence. It's beautiful singing, by the way, though. Singing is great, and I do not... That sounds like boss music! Stop! That is evil. It's evil to put...
Munches 7 of the 9 preconditions for stimulating terror in humans.
No. Really? I'm guessing the music isn't one of them. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, already. That is horrible. We do not like this. I'm so glad I'm playing with a light on. I don't know. I haven't been recently. And I think I'm gonna continue playing like this, actually. Until at least... You know what? My mistakes are my own mistakes, so you know what? I think let's do it. I'm sure nothing too bad can happen, right? Like, if even if I play Sub-Zero and, you know, am essentially not allowed to censor it due to... Dude, that is kind of... Calm down. What is that? Sir, are you... You are not okay. I think the only downside about having a prawn suit is that you are like you can't really get up to those, which does suck, but everything else is just so goated. Like, stupidly quick movement speed. These grapplers are amazing. 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 And then you can breathe and just everything. It makes life so much easier. And quite frankly, there's no need to even build a Seamoth. Or, I mean, I think you actually do need to build the Cyclops, like, literally for progression. But, oh, you poor thing. No, stop. Stop, get back here. Until very recently, I didn't know you can. Haha. Can I just... Wonder... Ow! Did he just bite me? Wait, let's get close. Holy moly! It bit me! Like... Yeah, I'm willing to burn that out of extinction. Into extinction, whatever, I don't care.
Welcome, Captain.
Bro, these things are more a menace than Kara. I'm vaguely tempted to go near-ish the Aurora. But... if we have learned anything, it is that is bad juju. So bad. What is that? What is that? It's a rabbit ray. Not worth it. I'm like, it's got rabbit in the name. It is a pet. Okay. Wait, we're gonna pause just for a second to... Man, I'm gonna have to cut out like the end of last episode. Because I forgot. Oh my gosh. Um. Hmm. Hold on. Okay. We're fine. We're all good then. This is very bad though. We do not. Oh, what is that? That's another spadefish egg. I don't need spadefish eggs. Can we just latch on to the wee? Yep, just like that, basically. Okay, what is down there? Let's find out. What a great way to just, yeah, to let's. Yeah, nothing. Nothing can go wrong, right? Huh. This is literally nothing. Except probably going to be an absolute pain to get out of. I'm sure I just gave some people or triggered some people's sense of extreme claustrophobia. Or gave it to them, I don't know. Or I particularly care about which one it is. I do apologize if I did just scare the living crap out of you, but this is Subnautica. If you were not expecting that at one point or another, I mean, although I guess Subnautica isn't necessarily about tight squeezes per se, usually. It's more so about two open areas. I have a both great and terrible idea. Because on one hand, it could get me extremely far ahead. On the other hand, I don't want to do that because I value my life and my sanity.
Seek fluid intake.
What if I don't know? That's how you can tell I was spoiled rotten. um. Oh goodness. Upsies. Just my immediate like gut reaction response is, I don't wanna. You gonna make me? It was a joke, kind of.
Vital
Yes.
signs stabilizing.
Well, I feel like I just harvested a bunch of quartz for, like, no real good reason, actually. I'm like, perhaps I will want a storage locker later. Oh my goodness, or now. Yep, now's good. Let's... Alright, let's get some things going. I have a feeling I'm gonna need at least 2. Yep, rabbit ray. Hey, looks like y'all have been doing well. My scanner, that is not what I meant to do. This is what I meant. Okay. Maybe in a creative world I should test. Anyway. Let's see. We're going to start making the, like, big final design for our storage system. Alright. Let's go on ahead and take all of this and put it into all of that. Let's go ahead and put, and because I'm lazy, we're just going to put as many of these as I physically can into here, which seems to be the perfect amount. Great. Okay. That is so wrong. Okay. And honestly, let's hope to high heavens I can get, like, actually... How many is needed for one of these? 2 titanium? Oh yeah. Let's make it a goal to just keep 2 chests, like 2 of these filled up all the way with titanium. So both of these in this corner are just going to be for titanium. And purely titanium. Come on. Come on. So that, theoretically, when the time comes, and I need a ton of it, I'll have plenty. But that is just a theory. No. No. Bad. That is his territory. We shall stay far, far away. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. Then dump all this in here. Because, I don't know, I don't need, like, a very specific storage. Let's see. Probably gonna have to dedicate one to animals and one to plants. Can I make one? I cannot. But let's just do... Yeah, let's just start making them, right? In the pretty little rows like this. And yeah. Oh yeah, this is feeling better. This is like when I first started upgrading my base in my other run. Like, I'm getting a proper storage unit thing. The only real problem right now, I mean, it's really not even a problem. Let's make one here. Yeah, and then this will be all the lockers we will ever need. In fact, this is probably too many lockers. I'm making extra. Well, I'm not making extra right now, but I'm making sure there's room for extra. Speaking of, not a wall locker. Wall lockers, I do not understand why you would use a wall locker instead of a normal locker. Locker is just better. Okay. So, let's have this one be plants. Just, I know it's a bit overkill, but let's just have one dedicated to plants. Right? Cause why not? Right? Then maybe this one. Oh. It's also the problem. That's another annoying problem with having with these shorter form. Shorter. It's definitely not short form, but it is shorter. I can tell you that. Videos. Is that, like, and this can just be whatever. It's just that I run out of time way too quick. I don't know. Anyway, that is going to be all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I kind of feel, oh man, that's the problem, isn't it? I'm like, now that I've started to, it's gonna be plants and small animals, right? Because I'm not gonna need a bunch of, like, big plants. Any of the big plants I would want to store can't be stored and keep function. Power cell. Yeah, we're good. I'm like, Well, what time is it? It is 2 in the a.m. If I want to continue playing this, I'd better just keep making shorter forms. I still don't care. Anyway, that's gonna be all for today's video. Well, not today's video, one of today's videos at least. Anyway, yeah, an emerald glass counts. Thank you all so much for watching. Guess that counts too. And I will see you all later. Hopefully. Goodbye! If I can stop the recording.